Hello everyone, Namaste. Today I have got Dominic Kibble, my husband, on my podcast show. Since we had so many questions coming up from people about what he does and his interest in Hinduism, so I have come up with an idea that we will have him invited over and ask all the questions that the audience have. So welcome Dominic to our channel, so to say. And today I will ask you a few questions and we'll try to answer what questions people have for you so that they can get a clarity and they know you more about person, what you
Mm.
are, how you
Yeah.
are, and everything. So my first question with you is like, I want to know about you, who you are, what do you do, and
Mm.
everything.
Okay. So, yeah, who I am. German, raised up in a German family, half Christian, raised, and half not really any other religion. My mother's side is Christian, raised. So, yeah, when I was small, then we went like every Sunday to Free Christian Church. Um, so that was like my Christian experience so far. Um, my biggest experience in life changing or transformation for myself was the military.
Hmm.
When I went to the German armed forces, I was there and served there for 8 years.
Hmm.
So yeah, the army was like a big part in my life that formed me to the man that I am today, mostly due to discipline, um, that I'm very organizational. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, great. And what do you do right now? What's your job? How did you get into corporate from the military? Because military job itself is, a great job. And why did you plan to choose a corporate then? What
Mm.
changed?
Yeah. So why I changed was because I'm very ambitious. I want to grow in career, and so whenever I had the chance to grow, then I grabbed that chance and changed my job and went up the ladder, right?
Hmm.
So today, I am a senior service delivery director of over 300 people,
Hmm.
managing like a 100 million plus budget for
Awesome.
a big client in
Hmm.
Europe and in the world. And I'm very proud to have this job and the opportunity to show my talent, right? So I'm very like a workaholic, I would say.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know. I know. Okay, thank you so much for answering that question. And so, the most curious question for our audience is your journey, or how did you bend towards Hinduism? What changed? Because, as far as I know, you were an atheist and you just believed that there is something positive that you need to believe in, but you didn't pray to any god. So, what changed, and how it changed you as a person, or
Mm.
what changes it brought into your life, and how? We want to start from how and then what.
Okay. So I think, yeah, after the divorce of my parents, there was not anymore a touch point with Christianity, because it was mostly through my mother, right?
Hmm.
So after I was like 13, 14 years old, we all lived, my two siblings, my sister, my brother, and I am the oldest. So we moved with my father, and so basically, we didn't have anything to do with Christianity then
Hmm.
anymore. So what happened then? I joined the military. Then later on, I explained, right, when was there for 8 years,
Yeah.
and so later on, when I first visited India with Aksharam Temple, right. So there, I decided to just not to just be a vegetarian,
Hmm.
right? And since then, since the last 3 years, I would say I am following vegetarian completely, and I don't need like meat or anything in regards of that. So I'm very happy to live that lifestyle, and
Right.
it's also good for the animals, right?
For sure.
So
Yeah.
yeah, then after, I mean, everyone knows our story, right?
Yeah.
So after I visited India the second time, and then we visited Mahakumbh, right? And it was
Hmm.
a very big inspiration and also like very emotional to see to see like 600 million people or more than that visiting Ganga River and with all the saints and priests there and it was such a great experience. Also, like with like dipping in the Ganga under the water, and I felt very much connected to this because no one was forcing me to do it, and I like that I can just do it. No one is judging me. No one is looking at me. Even when I was the only white person in a crowd of millions of people who have mostly like the same color, but I felt comfortable. So, and this I like very much that no one is looking at me like, oh, what is he doing? It was like they were interested in seeing that, okay, but they were like proud of, okay, look, someone from another ethnicity is like coming to us and participating in a Mahakumbh, right?
Right.
And which is only happening every 144 years. So I think this was a great experience for me, and I didn't want to miss it.
Amazing. And so, yeah, you spoke about your Mahakumbh experience, but what in person has Hinduism changed in you? You stopped eating meat, you said, and you don't miss it, which is a very great thing for us being a human. When we have plants, we don't really need to eat animals. But yeah, it's again choice of people if they want. And what about positivity? Do you feel any difference spiritually, mentally, that you are at a better place after following Hinduism? And I mean, we have seen many videos where you're chanting Hanuman
Mm.
Chalisa and all the shlok that I guess many of Indians also do not really practice on a daily basis. So, has it brought any kind of mental change in your life, or is it just that you like it and you are
Mm.
practicing it?
I think first of all, I like how Sanskrit sounds. First of
Mm-hmm.
all, it sounds very like powerful for me, and I'm getting very emotional to the words and the pronunciation. I
Mm-hmm.
think like this chanting and bhajan and Hanuman Chalisa, like to chant in Hindi and have like some shlokas in Sanskrit.
Mm-hmm.
I it is for me like it makes me feel like very connected, and I feel that pronouncing in Sanskrit or in Hindi it makes the chanting stronger and it makes my emotional connection stronger,
Mm-hmm.
and I like it. It's yeah, it is very good for me. It feels very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would say Hanuman Chalisa, when you explain to me that it gives you like very much like stability, it makes you feel secure. And I can now, after some time, I realize that I can relate to this. And yeah, I think that over the years, it changed my mindset a little bit, I would
Mm-hmm.
say, but in a positive way, definitely. And it was not forced at all.
Mm-hmm.
I decided everything on my own,
Yeah.
and you didn't like came to me and said like, hey, do Hanuman Chalisa today, or now it's Saturday or Tuesday, or hey. So you were surprised when I just took shower, then changed to kota,
Yeah.
and then I did clean the temple,
Mm-hmm.
and then I plucked flowers
Mm-hmm.
and offered this.
Yeah.
And you were like surprised that, oh my God, he's doing it, and that made you so proud. And also this is playing a role in that I also do it because I know it makes you happy.
Yeah. It
So
does.
that's also like a part why I'm doing it, and I see that you like it. It makes you feel happy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, because Hanuman Chalisa, like I have told you, how it changed my life when I was in a phase when I was kind of depressed, did not like anything. And I shared you about my story, which we will talk maybe later when people want to know about me. But right now, you are the center of attraction, so let's keep it that way. And yeah, Hanuman Chalisa, I think it brings a lot of positivity, and you feel that there is a circle surrounding you, which is a protection circle, and it
Mm.
feels so warm, like your mother hugging you. when you
Okay.
miss her. It's like that for me. And when I saw you doing that, and from heart, and not from me requesting you to do it,
Mm,
it was really, really amazing feeling for me. And that's why I started posting it on Instagram, that people should see what you really are practicing. And
mm,
it should bring a positive change in a person who does not believe in it,
mm,
to see that being a foreigner who does not have to do anything with Hinduism is following it, and very dedicatedly, and with all your heart, like
mm.
100%.
So
So yeah.
I also need to say that making progress and pronouncing, chanting Hanuman Chalisa, for example,
Hmm.
like from time to time, I get a little bit better. I realize that it gives me joy and happiness when I um, can pronounce the words better and better every time when I do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
that makes me also like happy that, and then afterwards I come to you, right, and I say, hey, you see, now I did lesser mistakes. I'm happy that no, you are not telling me that I make mistakes,
Hmm.
but I'm a very like competitive person.
Yeah,
So I see like I need to challenge myself in any scenario,
right.
even if it's just chanting.
Yeah.
I realized that I want to make no mistakes. I want to
Hmm.
pronounce it correctly, and I want to know it like from my mind and without reading a paper.
Yeah.
So I'm also like trying to learn that,
Hmm.
while also like learning Hindi through studying books, right?
Hmm.
And listening to podcasts in Hindi, try to understand like daily conversations, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I like it, everything of that.
Amazing. It was really great to share your story. And I think we will keep it until here for today. And we will let our audience ask few more questions that they want you to answer in the comment section, so that we can have that answer and have a series of the podcast. And whatever questions they have, or if they want to connect to you, how you can motivate them, or what changes, or whatever your story, if they have any questions, let's keep it open
Mm,
for their comment. And then we will have you again in my podcast,
okay,
and we will have their questions answered. And I think that's it for today. And thank you so much for answering all the questions for the audience. I
of
hope they
course.
will love it. They love you already, all the funny reels. I wanted that they see your spiritual side and the story behind what you are,
A
who
little
you
bit also
are.
more like the serious side, right?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
serious side.
Okay.
So it was great talking to you, and I wish Radhe Radhe
Radhe
to
Radhe.
everyone. And we will meet you in the next episode. Please drop your questions in the comment section. Hopefully, we will answer it very shortly. Thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.